If you haven't already noticed about food when it comes to eating, the best way to feel strong and energetic is through wholesome, nutritious food, not sweets and junk, right? Dietitian Nina preaches this every time she's here. But she has a perfect example of that right now about how we can combine all these great things in one dish that's yummy.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. We're using walnuts as kind of our superstar with it.
What's so superstarish about the walnut?
So we know nuts to be healthy and healthy fats, right? Those mono and polyunsaturated fats. So we know they're really good for our heart. Protein, about 4 grams of protein, 2 grams of fiber per 1 ounce serving. But walnuts are actually the only nut that has the highest amount of omega-3 fats.
Oh, really?
So, which is really important for our heart health, our brain health as well. So we kind of like this, and they're versatile. Sweet, savory, I mean, you can throw them in pretty much anything.
Cookies.
Yes. Cookies. How can you add them?
I like to toast a walnut before I put it in, before I grind them for a cookie or a brownie.
Yeah.
It tastes a little bit better.
Definitely. You're going to have a different type of a flavor profile when you toast them. So you can actually, which is kind of neat that you can have so many different options to be able to do with different foods.
That's cool. And you're going to make a little a chicken salad that has all kinds of great stuff in it.
Yeah, we have a quinoa walnut chicken ranch salad. So we're starting with quinoa, which is going to be a really great source of complete protein. And this is actually, we're taking a real great shortcut here. We're using this guy here that's already cooked.
That's nice.
Literally the whole container goes in here, and then we're going to add in a cup of ranch dressing. So we're using the Bolthouse Farms dressing here, which is yogurt based.
I like this brand.
I love this
even
brand.
Don't be scared that it says yogurt based. It doesn't taste like yogurt.
No.
It just a good, healthy.
It tastes like ranch.
It's yum.
It really does.
It's real good.
I'll have you add in, we have some shredded canned chicken and some quartered tomatoes in there too that we're going to add. And then we're also going to add a couple of tablespoons of our walnuts here. So I've taken them and I've chopped them up pretty good.
They're real chopped. So, you know, like if you have a kid who won't eat a nut, because some kids don't, right?
Yeah.
And not just kids, but
add a little bit more.
You're not going to be able to tell that's nuts in there.
And actually I use one of those little fun choppers that you can like hit it a couple of times, and so the kids would actually love to take, to help with that. So you'll mix that up, and then you can kind of add your own toppings from there. So we can kind of add in some onions, some red onion in there.
Because again, this is a salad, and you'd want to serve it, I think, cold.
Cold, yes. Yeah, definitely going to be a cold option.
Cucumbers, yummy.
Got some cucumbers, which I think everybody's gardens are kind of having an abundance of right now. Add in some sliced olives if you want here too.
If you like the olives, which I do.
So yes, so much goodies there. And then we're just going to top it off with a little bit of added fun and flavor.
Not bacon.
Bacon bits.
Oh.
Yes. So we've got those good healthy fats in there coming from the walnuts, but then we're going to also add a little bit of extra flavor in there too with the bacon as well.
Or you could make it the way they do sometimes in fancy restaurants, where they'll kind of separate everything like
you can. And if you want to, you could drizzle the ranch on top. So if you don't want it to be, too much in there, you could absolutely just drizzle the ranch on top as well. It's nice because we're using the quinoa as that base, again, for a really great boost of protein. And then we've got the healthy fats and fiber coming from those walnuts.
You know what's good about that? Which I think, I'm going to say a kid again, or just anybody would enjoy, is that it's very ranchy.
Yes.
We like ranch.
Us Midwesterners love ranch on everything, right?
That ranch.
And that's why
people dip their pizza in ranch, right? So that happens. So that's a really good one. And again, this quinoa, don't be afraid of that, because it's kind of ricey.
Most people get afraid of cooking it, and I have actually found that you can cook it in a pressure cooker. If you have a pressure cooker, it's so easy. You just put it in there with the water, and you set it on the whatever the recipe calls for, and it's ready.
Really?
In less than 10 minutes, you don't have to do anything with it.
Okay.
It's really great.
Or buy it like that.
Yeah, exactly. I like time savers.
Yeah, really. I mean, they cost a little more, but it depends on your lifestyle or whatever,
Yes, definitely.
So this, again, the name of this salad is what?
It is going to be the walnut quinoa ranch. Walnut quinoa ranch.
Everything we added.
Chicken salad. There we go. Pretty much. Yes.
Okay, so you can look up that recipe, or just just throw in the stuff like you saw us do it, right?
Yeah.
You can make it as creamy as you want. That has a lot of ranch in it.
It does have a lot of ranch in it, so you could add more quinoa. You can always, like I said, drizzle it on top too if you don't want that much ranch.
If I put that in the fridge, you know how sometimes rice will absorb, or pasta will absorb. Do you think that will happen with the quinoa?
Possibly, yeah. You could also just add more of the veggies too.
Okay. All right. Well, that sounds good. Thanks, Nina.
Yeah,
that's a good idea for a hot day.
Yes, definitely.
Like now.